Okay, so these are the top 5 most expensive anime ever. Number 5. Okay, so number 5 is definitely 2025 most famous anime, Solo Leveling. So definitely if you see Solo Leveling, the action, the dynamics, the animation, the camera, team, everything is just so perfect. Okay, I mean, if I talk about why this is so expensive, okay, first I'm gonna talk about the price. Why it's so expensive and why this is considered 5th most expensive anime. So if I talk about this anime cost, I mean, maybe you are not going to literally believe, but this is the fact. The per episode of Solo Leveling costs 130,000 to 150,000 US currency. I mean, talking about per episode. I mean, this is not the exact, but this is the around figure, okay? I mean, let's be honest, okay? If they are spending 100k US currency per episode, this is mad. But yeah, definitely the animation and everything is so perfect. But definitely spending this much and per episode, this is insane. So definitely this is the 5th most expensive anime ever in 2025. Okay, so number 4 is definitely again one of the most iconic anime, Demon Slayer. So yeah, definitely I don't have to say this about this anime, okay? This anime is so much famous, okay? And definitely Zenitsu Tanjiro is my favorite as well. Okay, so if I talk about why this is so expensive, so if I talk about first the cost of this anime, so per episode of this anime, Demon Slayer, literally cost 150,000 US currency. And again, I'm gonna say to you, this is not the exact figure, okay? This is the around figure, okay? This is estimated, you can say, per episode cost, okay? But just imagine per episode 150,000 US currency. This is insane. And if I talk about why this is so much expensive, the main thing is the animation team. So you know that Demon Slayer animation is the god type of animation. No one can surpass the animation of Demon Slayer, okay? So UFO7 is the team of the animation who animate Demon Slayer, okay? And they literally uses 3D effects, I mean hand ground blend, stunning fight scene, and everything is just feels like a movie. If you see Demon Slayer, you are going to understand what I'm talking about. So overall, this is the 4th most expensive anime ever in 2025. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about number 3. Number 3 is definitely Jujutsu Kaisen, and this is again one of the most iconic anime ever made. Okay, so if I talk about the cost of this anime, so definitely this is you can say the cost is around the same. The Jujutsu Kaisen anime per episode cost is 150,000 per episode. I mean, I'm not talking about every episode literally in all literally costing 150,000. I'm talking about the one episode. Every episode costs 150,000 American US currency. I mean, this is insane. I'm saying so many times insane, but this is exactly insane. I mean, how much money they are spending, but definitely this is worth it. The animation, everything is so good. So if I talk about Jujutsu Kaisen, why this is so expensive? So again, the fight scene, the energy effect, everything, the animation, and definitely the animation team of Jujutsu Kaisen is MAPPA. So definitely their animation is a top notch type of animation, okay, as well. So definitely this anime also is the 3rd most expensive anime made in 2025. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk about number 2. Number 2 is definitely one of the most, again, iconic anime character, Bleach. Okay, so this is not the Bleach every you can say series. This is the one series, the 1,000-year arc, war arc, okay? And this arc literally cost per episode 160,000 US currency. I mean, this is just, again, I'm gonna say same things, insane. So if I talk about why this is so expensive, the main reason is this is the final arc, okay? And they literally do everything to make this much greater, because this is the final, you can say, fight, okay, of Bleach series, okay? And because of this massive backends, 3D animation, they are literally reworking, they're literally adding more than new generation type of animation, and because of everything, this cost 2nd most expensive anime, and this becomes literally most expensive. And the per episode of this anime are literally 160,000 US currency. And I'm gonna again say to you, this is not the exact, but this is, you can say, estimated cost. Okay, so at the end, I'm gonna talk about number 1. So number 1 is definitely the most iconic, and this is my favorite anime as well. Dragon Ball Super. This is not the Dragon Ball series I'm talking about. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Super series. Okay, so this literally, I mean, you are not gonna believe, but this is the number one most expensive anime becomes in 2025. Okay, in overall, okay, in anime history as well. So every episode of Dragon Ball cost literally 170,000 US currency. I mean, I'm not gonna say again this is insane, but definitely, I mean, imagine how much money they literally spent. But definitely, if you see the fight scene of Goku versus Jiren, you can see on the screen as well. Okay, they literally created this masterpiece with this cost of money. Okay, so if I talk about the main reason why this is so expensive, the main reason is this is you can say one of the most iconic franchise. Okay, Dragon Ball I'm talking about, and this literally anime has a you can say fan bases from every country. Okay, and this is the huge backend with top tier animation and voice dubbing. Okay, everything, voice acting and everything. Okay, because of this cost per episode 170,000 American US currency, and because of this anime becomes number one most expensive anime ever made. Okay, so this is the 5 most expensive anime made in 2025. I hope you like that video. If you want to watch this type of videos more, just subscribe. I'm gonna meet you in my next video. Tata, bye bye.